Aries, sun that's playing for you is many men. So look, whether male or female, you have a lot of men. It could be third dimensional, you got a lot of male energies. Actually, like the third dimensional organ male. Or you got a lot of masculine energies external to you, whether that's male or female. You got a whole lot of people trying to express a mentality to you. You got a whole lot of people trying to bring you something, get you to feel about something. You may be dealing with a feminine Leo. You don't have to be. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You also may be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Don't have to be though. You may have made the decision to walk away from something you were emotionally invested in because you realized you lost the fire for it once you became aware of truth. And that truth brought a quick change to who, what, or how you emotionally invest yourself. And you may, you stopped doing something this way and now you're leveling up. Kind of sounds like your last one. And now you're doing it this way. Now you have many men, whether that's many forms many form, it's like you have a feeling and you can express it many different ways. Or you have many men coming to you. People outside of you are expressing themselves towards you, expressing a whole lot of different minds and mentalities towards you. People trying to get you to think a certain way or do a certain thing. Or you just have a lot of people external to you, males. Whether you are male or female, you have a lot of masculine energies that are very dominant, trying to present themselves towards you. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Or you're just in a masculine energy. Whether you're female or male, you are expressing what you feel about mentally. It's like you've decided, I want to push this form out. I want to carry out this characteristics. I now want to enact this virtue. I want to put my foot in this shoe because I know it fits. And I know I can run when I'm in it. I can walk for a very long time mentally. I can enact this idea. I can take this mind miles. I can walk in these shoes for as long as I want when I do this. So I want to do that. You have many other men. You have many other virtues. You have many other forms you can express. You have many other mentalities and minds you can push out, but you want to do this one. You feel me? Those other ones don't make you feel good. I want to work on this one because you know the truth now. Look, and that truth puts you in a space to change your perspective. Give something up. I'm not it's because something was making you feel weak. Something was keeping you from developing. Yeah, look, karma. This is your karma though. So if it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you's karma is for you to know the truth about the space you share with them in some way, shape, or form. Now, whether you are expressing that truth, that's to be discussed. But you know the truth. We're not going to act like you don't know it. You know the truth about whatever situation you're invested in. Mailbox is the song that's playing for you. Yeah, look, you got some mail in. Oh, yeah, you expressing the truth. Your karma is to express the truth that you've been holding back. It's like you knew the whole time about wherever or whatever you were invested in. It is now that time for you to express and or invest in that truth. Whether that truth involves a day-to-day pattern you participate in, you figured yourself out in regards to the why you do this. Now that I know why I do that, when my mind goes that way, I know how to redirect it this way into a better habit. Or better routine, better person, better people. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You are not holding yourself back anymore. You're no longer holding back your truth with those external to you or just in terms of how you walk, how you move. You are now expressing you're now investing yourself in your day-to-day routine in more of what you know to be aligned with you. You got the mail. It's like the mail came through and it's time to move type shit. Look, now you taking a leap. You ain't going to receive emotional ideas from this feeling no more. I know when I feel like this, every time I start to feel like this, my mind goes in this direction and I start to think like that. Let me stop feeling like this. What puts me in the position to feel like this? When I'm there, let me stop going there. or going there. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Let me stop taking my mind that way, or let me stop kicking it with them folk. Because them folk make me think like this. When I think like this, I feel like this. And when I feel like this, I do that. I don't want to do that anymore. You feel me? Now you expressing to your truth around to those around you. It's your karma to be in this position, though. You might have been put in this position. It's like this was going to happen whether you wanted it to or not. It could have happened worse, but it's actually happening the easy way. Whatever it is, however it is to you. This is accordance to how you're supposed to move. Something you invested in was not a good long-term investment in the past. It was not. You were not expressing in a form that was as abundant as you thought. Just don't give me like murder stuff. Lift my shirt up. What's my shirt up? Did it on purpose. Put in the mailbox. Alright. Aries. Yeah, you might have been put in this position. Shit. If it's you versus someone outside, let me do that first. If it's you versus someone outside of you may have been, it's like whether they were trying to hide secrets from you or they just became aware of some information regarding the space they share with you that they didn't know. And they might have taken it the wrong way, or it was just some heavy emotional information. And that put them in the space to say what it is they weren't saying before, or express a truth, or express a form, or put out a mindset that they weren't expressing previously. It's your karma for you to now gain the truth about who or what you're dealing with. If it's you versus something or someone outside of you, someone that's playing for you is look alive. It's like something, you could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Don't have to be though. It's like if it's you versus you, you may have became aware of some hidden information that was heavy, like weighing you, it brought you down in some way, shape, or form regarding a home or what you thought you could invest yourself in, where you thought your truth was, who you thought you knew or who you thought knew you. You became aware of some hidden information regarding that, or regarding them, or regarding those that put you in the space to become aware of the truth regarding those people or that person. And now that you know this truth, you are now expressing. You're not holding yourself back anymore when it comes to you expressing yourself in your environment. And it's like you're not expressing what other people or other minds that were given to you. You're not expressing the minds that were dressed or the mentalities that were brought to you from others. You're expressing what you know, your own better judgment, your own truth. Yeah, look, because you found your strength. And it's like you were put in a position to find the strength whenever this happened. Whenever you became aware of what was hidden from you. What's done in the dark comes to light type shit. And it ain't come to light in a good way. It came to your awareness in a way that hit you like a truck. But it forced you, it put you in this position to express your truth now. Once you became aware of this information, it brought you the strength and your truth. Look, and this was your karma though. This was the easy way. Because if the wheel of fortune in reverse, you would be learning a hard lesson. Something would have happened to you that would have sent you inside, making you weak because you were living a lie. But now it's like the test was brought to you. You learned what you need to learn, and now you can level up. Now you spend your experience points. And what is you spending your experience points? You're expressing this truth now to further develop your reality. Take yourself to the next level in some way, shape, or form. Now this truth will put you in different environments, different places. Yeah, look, because you got over something. Once you became aware of what was hidden from you, what song is this? Eve, reborn. There you go. You're a virgin again. And now, not only that, but you're expressing your truth now. You know, what you put your foot in the shoe that fits you. And that's just because you got over something that was really manipulating you. Whether it was a person or people. Once upon a time, you were expressing a truth that was a lie. But it was like what other people wanted you to project, or what other people wanted you to express. You were pushing out a form to make other people happy, and you weren't making yourself happy, or you were just investing in a space that wasn't healing to you. You were hanging out with people that were limiting to you and limiting your expansion. They were just keeping you contracted without the expansion part. But now, after you going through a situation, after you investing in something or someone, you learned a lesson, and now you expressing your truth. You over those past feelings. I don't feel like that anymore. Internally, I don't feel like that about myself anymore. Externally, I don't feel like that about them anymore. I don't feel like that about over there anymore. Not only that, but now that you are in this position, it's like if you wanted to, you can take yourself back to that space and have a new set of eyes. You will see everything differently now that you are in your truth. And people will receive you differently. If it's you, yeah, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to fuck with you.